Hello guys, this is the one and only Tiffany Graham, and my happy for today is this concoction that I just made, which is so tasty. I just mixed pineapple juice and I mixed some Moscato together and it tastes so great. So make sure that you tell me what your happy is today too in the comment box below. But for today's video, remember today is Tasty Tuesday, so we're talking about cooking and food. And today I'm going to show you a vegetable dish that your family is going to love, from the kids to the adults, everybody. It's great. I am calling this spicy tomato green beans, and it's something that I concocted in one of my cooking adventures in my kitchen. So make sure that you check my blog for all of the ingredients and the directions. So make sure you grab your glass of whatever spirit or juice or water, whatever you're drinking on today. Got my gems going in the back. So get ready and get set for cooking with Tiffany. So first things first, we're going to start with a pound of green beans. And I like using fresh green beans. I'm not a fan of any canned vegetables. So just go ahead and pick up a bag of these. You can do frozen too, but I prefer to do fresh. I would recommend doing fresh, so you know that you're getting the best nutritional value out of your vegetables. So for those of you who've never snapped beans before, real simple process. I just snip the first end, snip the ends off, the other end, split it in half. Bam, easy. That's it, guys. So go through, snap all your beans, and we'll move on to the next step. Alright, we are back. And you know what? While you're here and you're watching me, you need to make sure that you click the link below. One, because you need to go to my blog and you need to find out how to make this fabulous dish. And two, you need to see what I'm doing. I am looking for busy working moms, single moms, college students who are looking for more out of there's some of us who are just looking for something and we don't know how to get it, so I want to help you do that. And make sure you click on that link below so you can see exactly what it is and what it is that I'm doing and how I can help you to get more out of your life. So back to the dish. We need to add our garlic, our onions, and our peppers to our dish. So I'm going to spray this pan up with some Pam. I love Pam, and I like using the olive oil version. Just a little bit healthier than the regular version. So let's go ahead and let these saute. Garlic. We're going to let that saute for about 2 minutes. Alright, now we are ready to add in our green beans. Let's dump that. And give those a mix around in your pan. Okay, and we want to add a little bit of olive oil to make sure that that doesn't stick. And we also want to add in our salt. And we want to add in black pepper. And we also want to add in my favorite, fresh red pepper. Love spicy food. And give that a good mix around. And last but not least, we want to add in our salsa, and this is a secret ingredient that just makes this dish so amazing. I just use, it just depends on what I'm feeling like for salsa, but this salsa that I'm using for this dish, one of my local grocery stores, Publix, they have, actually, excuse me, Kroger, they have this organic line called Super Truth. And so I use their salsa from time to time, but for this dish I'm using that salsa, and I really like it because it's very, very flavorful. I mean, it's great because it's organic, yes, but the flavor in it is good, especially for a store brand. So sometimes you find a few goodies in store brands, so don't be afraid to shop store brands every now and then. As long as they're not Kroger value, then you're good. the salsa around in there. And make sure that all the green beans get covered with the salsa. And then we are going to top that, and we're going to let that simmer and cook for about 15 minutes. It's going to probably take to get the green beans nice and tender. But make sure that you cook to your liking. Remember, as I always say, cooking is an art, it's not a science. So if you find that there's no recipes that are really just perfect, you may find that the recipe calls for 15 minutes and you really want to cook it for 10, or you may really want to cook it for 20. It's just all depend on you, the individual, your family, and who you are feeding. And that is it. Voila, guys. Very simple, very easy. You can cook this dish, and it takes you probably 10 minutes to prepare, 15 minutes to cook. You can have a nice, tasty vegetable on the dinner to go with your meal in 30 minutes. And so what I'm going to make with this, and I'll show you my finished product when it's done on my blog, but I'm actually going to make some turkey picadillo. Latin lover, and actually it's a new thing I'm trying, and I got the recipe from Cooking Light, so I'll also post that recipe too if you care to try that out. And I'm also going to make that with a side of rice, and I'm going to enjoy my spicy tomato green beans with that. So make sure that you come back tomorrow for Wealth Wednesday and see what we're talking about, and make sure you check out my blog at isyourmoneyfunny.com so that you can check out the ingredients and the instructions to make this spicy tomato green bean dish. And of course, make sure that you check the link below. Like I said, moms, I want to help you to get more out of your life, to have more financial freedom, and to have more time freedom so that you can spend with those lovely kids that you brought into this world. So this is Tiffany Graham. I'm headed for the top. See you next time.